Thank you for joining us and celebrating 40 years of competitive surfing and crowning world champs. Joel Parkinson in the lineup now, former world champ, taking on the Tahitian Michel Bourez, who's a past event champion here at the drug-aware Margaret River Pro.
Yeah, you know, I think obviously those two wins for Michel Bourez were amazing, but you know, it was those peaks and valleys. This is what happened while we're away. Bit of a hassle there to kick things off. No priority, so obviously man on the inside has right of way, and with the peak situation you've got to be really careful with that.
He had to go ask the security guard to raise it back up so that he could get Wilco's lineup back out there for him. It cost him a coffee, but he got it done.
Epic, Pete. As we see Micro downstairs talking to Wilco, now the opening ride from Joel Parkinson, always so smooth. Quick little cover up, nice composure as he rips it off the top. End section approaches and he'll stay on his feet for the finish. So Parco, after a delayed start, will open up with the lead, and now Michel Bourez will prepare and answer back.
What cell tower though? Which one is it? You know, there's so many different things, but that's interesting, and I think that's what you've got to do. You've got to have those things that you are familiar with. Joel Parkinson is familiar with these big swooping turns. Connects nicely with that first one. You can see still a bit of chatter on the face of the wave, so you really do have to focus on that, getting those fins set. Nice finishing turn right there from Joel. Ride this one to the bitter end, committing to that last turn. So Joel starting off strong. 21.5 remaining.
Now Michel Bourez has some momentum. He has a big windup and nothing for him to hit off the top, so he kicks out.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Matty, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Rosie Hodge. Matt Wilkinson is always epic to catch up with, and working out his lineup markers with just his natural ability. As we catch up to the Spartan, Michel Bourez going down on a backside snap and put himself in a world title race. Now with 12 minutes on the clock, Bourez will lock in. Nice flow with that first turn, hard off the bottom. Front side wrap. A couple of powerful hooks as he's trying to warm up here with 12 minutes to go. Parco pulling into the barrel on his birthday. Loves getting that vision. And now he'll just do a couple of setup turns. He's got an inside track. He'll just pop a little wheelie air for fun. When it's your birthday, you can do anything you want. Draw different lines. Enjoy it.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Water Patrol is always solid at every venue on tour. They never put Wake in the open face, and they'll get him back out there.
There you can see Joel just stalling. Nice little tube time, comes out, and then that swooping turn. Parco nice and clean, smooth style of surfing. Trying to back up that 7.67. Nice little foam climb at the end there, super stylish. On the flip side of the coin, Michel Bourez, a little bit more raw, a little bit more aggressive. You can see him stomping that down. Beautiful turn right there. Used that turn to great success to win this event a couple of years ago.
Oh, he's seen how tough that is against former world champs, but Michel Bourez is still swinging. Late takeoff, making it look easy. Front side power whip in the pocket for the Tahitian. Full wrap. This wave is going to lose everything, and he'll hang in there for a moment. Still just trying to avoid the rocks, and looks like he'll probably be setting up the lift off the back here with 9:45 to go. Numbers drifting in from Michel Bourez on his last. He's heading the right direction as he's chasing Joel Parkinson.
5.50, Joe. And Joel with a 5.33, so Parco with the lead. Bourez needing a 7.51.
Now paddling hard, former world champ, former event champ, Joel Parkinson setting up that big rail game. Starts off with that top turn wrap. Pushes this one out in front, full roundhouse cutback. He'll just slowly roll back in off the bottom. He's going for punts today. He landed one the other day and probably felt pretty solid to him.
Switches into that mode, as Mick Fanning does, so that cyborg that they used to call him, where they get to that time of the day where you just click.
This is Michel Bourez. Last score, 3.57. That's what he's trying to improve on. Beautiful rail work out the back. The Tahitian winding up. Big power gouge in the pocket. He'll time the flow, but it takes him down on the landing. Now Parko's on the next wave. Nice vertical to start for Joel Parkinson. Nice little snap, and he just keeps that flow running. Little turbulence on the inside corner. Slices it off the top to get out of there. Late start to this heat for waves and scores, but once Parko got started, he turned it into a keeper at a 7.67. And it seems like he knows exactly where to strike on all these off-speed section spots.
Just that long, drawn-out bottom turn, Joe, that's what it's all about. I mean, he's got that down pat, and it's served him well on that occasion. Let's have a look. Second wave of the set. Michel Bourez took the first one. Joel, it's this next bottom turn that I love. As he lands out there, look how low he gets. He drives off the bottom and just keeps that rail in the water. And just combos it through the inside. So Joel looking smooth. This is going to be another great score for him. And Michel Bourez is going to be searching for something special. Beautiful vertical turn. It's this second bottom turn that I really enjoy. Watch how long he holds the rail. As he lands, he's behind the section, so he knows he needs to get low and drive off that bottom. You can see him bend those knees, set that rail. Look how long he holds that rail right there. Holding, holding, holding. That takes immense control right there. And now just springs into step to keep that speed coming around that section. No one does it better than Joel Parkinson, that's for sure.
One of the best styles in the business. That forehand wrap has tried to be copied by a lot of the world's best, and he stands alone with that rip off the top as we approach the 5-minute warning.
It's that risk and reward. I mean, we've seen guys damage their boards. We've seen guys losing skin. It's got to be worth it, that's for sure.
Now looking at the replays, this is Michel Bourez on his 6.10 pots.
Well, he's going in the right direction, but still looking for a massive score. Why? Because Joel Parkinson dropped an 8.40. This is the kind of surfing that Michel Bourez needs to do, but he needs to finish that off. We talked about how important that is, especially against someone like Joel.
Now Parko up again, stretching out that first wrap. Birthday boy lighting it up on the open face. That'll be a sleepy little wave that won't affect his top two because his last an 8.4, his start a 7.67. You see what happens to the world champs on tour. If they lose before the quarters, everyone starts asking, is it their equipment, is it their form? Watching this now, you can see the blitz off the top from Joel. Hard off the bottom, drills it again off the lip. Perfect sink to the main break right, blows the tail out, he has more. He'll just jam that off the top and get out of there before the rocks. Save your board. Parko, that thing looks like a bit of magic under your feet.
Paddle back out and snuck that absolute gem.
Now Michel needs to let go and can't afford to hold back. She never does. A big hammer out the back. But he needed that turn to be complete. He ends up going down. It was a QS back in 2002. Numbers coming in for Parko. It's a 9-point ride.
Wow.
And an 8.4. One of his better heats of the season as he's fired up and looks like he is definitely moving on to round 4 with Michel Bourez in a severe combination spot. Let's take a look.
Severe. I mean, this was on the way back out. Obviously, Joel, realizing that the good position he's in, just decides to cut loose on this wave and absolutely rip this thing to pieces. Look at this turn right here from Joel, just sliding the tail out. And what? I'm not finished yet. Beautiful surfing there from Joel Parkinson. Nice, clean, seamless. And you can see right now, enjoying that. Definitely one of the best heats we've seen so far from Joel this year.
35 years of age today, the former world champ. 17.4 combined total. Michel Bourez 11.6 will be knocked out here in round 3.